Next, I'm doing powders. I'm going to do low end, loose and pressed first, and then move on to high end and do them all together as well. So the first one I see is the Coty Airspun. I have only used this once. I bought it kind of as a YouTube, oh, I want to check it out. I'm definitely giving that away. Actually, I'm going to switch these baskets. So I'm going to give that one away. This is the I Love Revolution Peach. I actually just got this. I have not tried it yet. I want to see if it would be a good dupe for the Peach Perfect from why do I keep saying ColourPop? Too Faced. So I'm going to keep that. The Maybelline Fit Me. You know, this is one that everybody loves, but I just haven't figured out the hype. I'm going to keep this a little bit longer and see if I can make it work. It's so weird that I just can't get down with it. Next, I have the NYX Mineral. This is actually darkens my foundation, so I'm going to let that go. And then I also have the Catrice Light, what is this called? Light Illusion Yellow. It yellows my skin. I thought it was going to brighten it. It actually yellows it because I'm so fair. Next, I have the Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. This actually works really, really good. I don't know if it's a dupe for the Ben Nye or not, but it works really well. LE Powder Face. Pro Face High Definition. I want to try this. Looks a little dark for me. Yeah, it yellowed my skin almost immediately. That one is going. Revlon Color Stay. I haven't tried this yet, so I do want to keep that. This is Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying. I do not care for this one, so this one will be going. Next is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. This is staying. I actually really like it. Then I have the Essence Brighten Up. I'm going to let this go. I've tried to make it work. banana powders are not my thing, and I need to stop buying them. Physicians Formula. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to try this again now that I've actually tried the Charlotte Tilbury and see what I think. But other than that, it's an okay powder. Nothing to write home about. Nothing super special. My next one I actually haven't tried yet. It is the Maybelline Super Stay, and this is in Natural Ivory. It literally like absorbed on my finger. That is so weird. I'm going to keep that. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to keep it. So we're going to go to high end. I do actually have 3 Peach Perfects. 2 I bought from friends after they didn't like them. But one of them is literally almost gone, and the other 2 are pretty full. I am keeping every one of those. Then I have Makeup Forever powder. I actually got this from a friend as well. I need to try it. I actually haven't tried it yet, so I want to try that one. The Hourglass Veil, I am not doing anything with. I love this one. It's probably about halfway, and I am keeping it. Flower Beauty, or Beauty Bakery Flower. I don't care for this one. I think if I had younger skin or oily skin, I think this would work great. I have a backup of this because I accidentally ordered the 2 back and didn't mean to when I was trying it. So I'm going to give both of those away. This is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Finish Line. It's in 34 Invisible. This works really good. I'm keeping that. So let me move these down. I have the Giorgio Armani. This is Universal Nude. I don't care for this. I'm sending this to my daughter. I don't like it. It's going. The Lancome. I actually bought this because it looked like it just like dulled everybody's skin or blurred it. I'm going to try it one more time, and I probably will declutter this because Lancome is not cheap. Fenty Beauty. This is the Lavender. This is kind of making my under eyes crepe, so I am trying to find other uses for it, and then if I can't, I will declutter it. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. When not going anywhere, I do love this one. Then I have the Huda Beauty. This is in Cupcake, which is like the pink tinge one. This is pretty full. I mean, I think it's like 3/4 of the way. I like this one. The perfuming of it makes me want to vomit, but other than that, it's great. This is not technically a powder, but I use it like one. This is by Jaclyn Hill, and let me see what the title of this one is. Brighten Up Luminous Powder. I actually use this similar to I use the Hourglass ones to put it like a sheen all over my face, and I love it. This is the Peach Blur by Too Faced. This one is expired. I actually got this at TJ Maxx, and when I looked up the number to it, I actually tried to scrape off the hard pan. It just is not working correctly, so I'm going to let that go. This is MAC. This is the Light Plus Mineralize. This you can use as a powder foundation or as a topper. I do keeping that. And then I have Jouer. This is their powder. I'm still trying to see if I can make this work. This one literally never worked. Like, people thought when I posted pictures I had a hard pan, and I did scrape it just to double check, but it still doesn't work any better than it did then. So I'm going to keep it for now, but probably will be decluttering. I have the Hourglass. This is the 3 slot one. This is going nowhere. I love these and I'm addicted. Lastly, for another pressed powder, I have a Tarte. This one is actually in Fair, but it is not Fair. It's pretty dark, so I'm going to declutter that. And then I have 3 powder foundations. I have the Smashbox. This is the one that has a grinder, and that's in Fair. I'm keeping that. I have, as I throw it, the Bare Minerals. I wear, which shockingly, Fair Medium 05. I'm addicted. I never use Bare Minerals. I love it. Sometimes if my foundation doesn't look perfect on my nose, I dust this over it and it totally smooths everything out. I'm completely addicted to Bare Minerals. And then this is the Tarte one. I actually got this in one of those Tarte bags. That pressed powder I did as well. I don't know about this one yet. I'm just not really in love with it, but I need to try it more, so I'm going to keep that. So if we look at my baskets, I have 1 declutter that is a garbage. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I'm giving away, and then a million that I'm keeping. But I expected that. I am a powder junkie. I can't get enough, and unfortunately, that's how I end up giving so much away, because I like them, and so I buy them. That is it for powders, but I will be back with bronzers, blushes, highlighters, and more soon.